DSKids, it's Miss Jeanette, and I cannot even tell you how excited I am today to show you something super special. Do you remember a couple months ago when we took a whole month to talk about Noah and the Ark? Every weekend we talked about a special part of that story. Well, today I want to show you the Ark. Remember how we talked about all the dimensions in the Bible? Well, in front of me today is Noah's Ark. People took the dimensions and all the aspects that are written in our Bible and they built Noah's Ark. So come with me today and let's go check out what's behind me. Here we go.
Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight and was full of violence. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. God showed his love for Noah by telling him, "I am going to send a great flood to destroy all these wicked people. But I will save you and your family. This is what you are to do. Build an ark and make it waterproof. Build it 3 stories high and with many rooms in it. Make it 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. Put a door in the side and a window along the top to let in light and air." Then take 2 of every kind of living creature, male and female, to keep them alive with you. 2 of every kind of bird, of every kind of animal, and of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you to be kept alive in the ark. You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for the animals. Noah believed God and did exactly what God had told him to do. Because the Lord had found Noah and his family righteous, they would enter the ark to be saved. Rain would come on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and God would wipe from the face of the earth every living creature he had made. Noah was 600 years old when the floodwaters came on the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives would enter the ark to escape the waters of the flood. When the time came, God sent the animals and birds to Noah, and they went into the ark. They had with them every wild animal according to its kind, all livestock according to their kinds, every creature that moves along the ground according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, everything with wings. Pairs of all creatures that have the breath of life in them came to Noah and entered the ark. The animals going in were male and female of every living thing, just as God had commanded Noah. Then Noah and his family went in, and God himself closed the door. Soon the rain began to pour down from the sky. Water also came rushing up from the deep springs of the earth. After it had rained for 40 days and 40 nights, the water had risen so high that it covered the highest mountain. Every living thing on earth was killed. Every person, every animal, and every bird. But God saved Noah and his family, and the living creatures with him in the ark. The floodwaters covered the earth for 150 days. Then God sent a strong wind to blow over the earth and help dry up the water. Slowly, the water began to go down. Finally, it was low enough that the ark touched land again. It came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah waited 40 days. Then, to find out how far the water had gone down, he opened the ark's window and sent out a raven. It flew back and forth but did not return. Then Noah sent out a dove to see if it could find dry land. But the dove came back. It could not find a dry place to rest. Noah waited 7 days and sent the dove out again. This time it came back with a fresh leaf from an olive tree in its beak. So Noah knew that the water was going down. A week later, he sent the dove out again. This time, it did not return. Noah knew that it had found a dry place to build its nest. But several more months went by before the earth was dry enough so that Noah and his family and all the animals could live on it again. When the earth was ready, God told Noah that it was time to leave the ark. So Noah and his family came out of the ark 1 year and 10 days after they had entered the ark. The first thing Noah did after he left the ark was to build an altar. On it, he gave an offering to thank God for saving him and his family. God was pleased with Noah's offering. He promised Noah that he would never again send a flood that would destroy all living creatures. And God put a rainbow in the sky as a special sign that he would always keep this promise.